What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy G watching Keeping This Tech. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the DJI Mic 3. It wasn't that long ago that I did a review about the transmitter only, and in that video, I talked about how I would not get the full DJI set. Well, I'm eating my words in this video because here is the full DJI set. It's missing the receiver because that's on the camera. The audio that you're hearing right now is streaming to the camera, but I gotta tell you, over the last several months, I found myself using this transmitter and liking it more and more and more to the point where I was like, you know what? We're gonna get this set. And I also say these products, in my opinion, are exceptional when they can make people change their minds. And in this particular case, I have to give this to DJI because this product here absolutely changed my mind right after this. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's talk about what it's been like the last several months with this transmitter. Number one, I gotta say, I was wrong about a couple of things with this microphone. And I think about it like kind of retrospectively, and it's like this microphone system proved me wrong every step of the way. The first thing I'll talk about is the noise canceling. Normally, I completely dismiss any sort of feature that's gonna offer noise canceling. It's nice that it's there, but it's not necessary. The fact is, the noise canceling on this microphone system is incredible. Right now, my girls, they're on Christmas break and they're on the same floor, and you would normally be able to hear them if I were using any other microphone. And when I'm usually filming these type of videos, they're in another part of the house. I can hear them, but it's not being picked up on this microphone because the noise canceling is that good. And it's been so convenient to be able to just kind of record almost anywhere and not have to worry about it. Speaking of being convenient, the way this processes audio is incredible. It has these two tone effects, there's bright and rich. I use the rich tone and it's seamless. I actually haven't had to tweak anything on my voice for the last several months. I just literally plug and play. Like, it comes out of here and it's good to go. Now, the audio processing on this microphone system, to say it's good, in my opinion, is an understatement. It's excellent. It's way better than I ever thought it would be. And to be honest with you, I think it even sounds as good, if not better, than the Rode system. And so that's saying a lot. Now, so in terms of convenience, the way it sounds, I think it's great. Now, if we talk about convenience, it's actually been a little bit inconvenient just having the transmitter. And I guess the best way to describe it would be like friction, right? And so here's what I mean. You know, the microphone by itself needs something to pair along with. If you need to make any changes to the settings, you have to do it with the phone. And so I mentioned how, you know, there's that constant dropout or disconnection and reconnecting again with the phone with just a transmitter. And so really that has not really gotten any better. Also, the cable that you use to connect to the computer to transfer your files, I can't tell you how many times that I thought that I've almost lost it and that I've been looking for it. And even just connecting it, I'm like, man, the files on here are important. I hope I don't lose them. It just became kind of more than I realized that I wanted to deal with. When I looked into the case was $100 and I'm like, damn, this is crazy. I looked into some other pieces, kind of piecemealing it, and I realized that I would have been better off just getting the entire system. But of course, I didn't know that the system was going to be as good as it was or as it is. I just made my decision based off of my experiences and what it's been like using these kind of microphones. However, these are the standout, right? These are the exception to the rule. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about the pricing, right? This entire kit here is on sale for $260, which is absolutely the number one reason why I went ahead and I pulled the trigger. Now, honestly, even if these weren't on sale, I would still gone ahead and pick them up. But at this price, I mean, it's almost a no-brainer considering how good they are. But again, let's talk about piecemealing this stuff. You can see that the original price of these are $220 if I'm only gonna get the receiver and another microphone, but this does not come with the case. Now, I wasn't necessarily interested in getting another microphone, but I was thinking about getting the receiver. Now, if we jump to the receiver, that is also on sale. On its own, it's $120 typically, but because of the sale, it's $100. So if we were to go ahead and take the receiver, let's say we get the case. As you can see, this is $210 just to get the case and the receiver on its own. But this is because it's a sale price. If this was any other time, then you're looking at an extra $20 on here. So this is what, $230. And really, if you think about it, for another $30, you get the entire kit here, which makes a lot more sense, which is why I did that. In any case, with everything all laid out and figuring out that piecemealing everything was not gonna be the way to go, I said to myself, I would get the kit. And then obviously the holiday pricing came around, like I just mentioned, and I just pulled the trigger. And I'm actually very happy that I did, because in preparing to receive this and looking into it even further, I realized that there was so much more about this kit that I was really unaware of. I'm also getting that adapter that goes on the hot shoe for the Sony microphones to allow up to 4-channel recording on this, which we'll get into in a little bit. Again, this system is super expansive, and I didn't realize it at the time when I got the transmitter. I guess all the extra stuff didn't matter to me because it didn't have a microphone input, which is just not a good way to think about this microphone system at all. You guys obviously know that I love the audio quality, but let's talk about the way the whole system kind of works. Number one, this receiver can accept up to 4 microphones at a time. Now, I think this only works with Sony cameras right now, but I'm a Sony shooter, so that's right up my alley. The other thing is that you can actually link or chain up to 8 receivers at the same time. And each of those receivers, again, could have up to 4 channels going. I mean, I can't even imagine a production like that for me, but the fact that that's a possibility is actually crazy. There's like kind of like an SOS kind of low power mode, if you will. So let's say the receiver is about to die. It'll actually send a signal to the transmitter to start recording as to not let you lose out on any of the audio. I think that that's fantastic. You have so many hours of recording, even with the noise canceling and the audio processing on, which is amazing. You have fast charging on here. I think 5 minutes will get you like 2 hours or something ridiculous like that. I guess I also want to just talk about the missing microphone jack. I mean, that is kind of like the elephant in the room. And honestly, it's a deal breaker for a lot of people. And to some extent, it was for me. But after using this microphone system for the last several months, and then also really kind of digging into what this is capable of and owning this for me, I kind of see it differently. Number one, obviously, lapels and microphone inputs on one of these microphones is a big deal for sure. I'm not taking away from that. But at the same time, it may not be the end of the world that this doesn't have it. Now, hear me out. I mean, more and more, and you guys could check me if I'm wrong on this, you see this all the time. This is what it is on social media. You can't scroll TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube without seeing somebody with a microphone like this on them. And to be honest with you, there are more and more times that you're seeing people with these microphones on than like a lapel. I mean, so that's that. Now, I will say this, a lapel microphone, if it's mission critical and I need to have it, obviously I won't use this microphone, but I'm thinking for like 85% of the time, bro, like this will absolutely do the job, and it's going to do it well. It's going to do it in a way that is super convenient because it's recording 32-bit float. It does have the edited file along with the original file to make any adjustments if necessary. And the other part of it is that the benefits that this microphone has far outweigh a microphone that just has a mic jack in it. I mean, the fact that this receiver will send out kind of like an SOS to the transmitter and say, hey, listen, I'm about to die. I'm going to turn you on to start recording. You can set that in the receiver, and that allows you to do that. Again, you have not only 32-bit float, but you have 32 gigs of storage on here, which is insane. You have the ability to pair up to 4 microphones on 4 individual channels with Sony cameras with that adapter. You can link up to 8 receivers with those 4 microphones on each of those receivers. I don't understand how one feature, although pretty important, would outshadow all of the benefits that this microphone system have. And not to forget, this thing sounds incredible. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at with it. You know, when you have the option of choosing this or the Lark M2Ss, I'm choosing this. And if I don't need to have a lapel mic to the transmitter that needs to be wireless at the same time, I'm using this. Hopefully nothing happens with DJI's microphones and cameras. I know that drones just got banned. The language in there is kind of scary because it references radios instead of just drones. And so that could be far reaching, who knows? But yeah, I'm really happy with these microphones. And I guess I can just say this, I was wrong. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.